In Toyota, this is the weekend kickoff, and we've been having a fun time this morning. Is it really real? We got to let's make sure. I got a really real for you.
Okay.
Let's do this. All right. My wife heard a radio ad.
Right.
New, not a lease, an Accord, a Honda Accord, new Honda Accord. Buy it, not a lease, $149 a month.
Is it
I
real?
mean, is that really real? I mean, really,
That's a good question. So really, you can break this out to: is advertising really real?
Okay.
Because really, if you think about it,
Be careful now.
A lot of things you do. One of the things that I think you got to do is you got to be truthful with what you have here. The bottom line is simply this: I don't care if you're advertising for mattresses, you're advertising for sandwiches, you're advertising for cars, insurance, or iPhones. At the end of the day, advertising serves one purpose: that's to get the phones to ring and to get people to come to the facility. Okay, you do that by promotions. You do that with loss leaders. Obviously, nobody can make a great living or a living period to keep the doors open if everything you market, every deal you do, you lose money on. However, in retail, those that are in retail understand whether it's Target or TJ Maxx or even Ruby Tuesdays. You got a special selection that's got to go because it's been in inventory, and if they don't get rid of it, they're gonna have to throw it away. So you drastically reduce that. Well, cars are no different. You asked the ad about the 149. Is this real? They may have one car. Okay, one car that they'll sell for $149. Is that right or wrong? You gotta be the judge of that. Okay, and whoever would promote that. I'm not saying that's what they're doing because I don't know that ad. The other thing is, it could be real. It may not be a lease, but you could extend the term. If you have good credit, you can go as long as a 7.5 year finance, 84 months.
Wow.
Okay. Well, you stretch a payment out 84 months, and you have good credit, and your interest rate on that is low. Yeah, you could probably do that, but I can assure you that 149 is going to be accompanied with a substantial down payment. When I say substantial, most banks require 10 to 15% down. Most people don't know that. Most banks require down payment because they don't want to finance the taxes, negative equity, all those things in the deal. The bank wants to see good credit or not, a little bit of skin. If you have really good credit, you can get away with putting no money down, okay? But those that are middle of the line to poor credit, you're going to need to put a little bit of cash down. But this deal more than likely is going to require some cash down. So if you just take 20% down on a $20,000 Accord, okay, that's $4,000. Okay, 84 months, you probably can get somewhere in a 150 range. It may be legit. Now, the question is how many are in stock, but here's what I would tell you. Anybody listening to me right now, if you hear an advertisement that you like, okay, all you have to do is pick up the phone. Go to the website. If you go to a dealer's website and what they're promoting is not on the website, there's a problem. Right. I mean, you should be able, if I heard something, I should be able to go right to the website, bam, and see it. Now, are we perfect? No. Sometimes you run behind, depending on the dealer or who's coordinating that, but really and truly, the one thing you don't want to do is get all emotional and get all upset. I came down here, the same thing. If you look at, like you and I discussed, earlier about talking about this, AT&T's got a great deal on iPhone, whatever the case, because the new iPhone 4SG or whatever the heck's coming out, right? So you can buy an iPhone for $49 or whatever, right? Well, that's a $500 phone. Well, they always say restrictions apply. Well, what's restrictions? Well, you got to take the fine print. You got to do this. Boom, I got to mail in the rebate. I don't want to get who's going to mail it? And then I got to take the code, cut off the box. It's all these, but it's a phone, so nobody says, "Oh, this is ridiculous." They expect that,
okay,
right? But a car dealership, you get very sensitive. It's a lot of money, so you get very agitated. Your past experience really starts to come to the surface again, and that's what goes on. So I will tell you, I believe most advertising, I would say, is real. If you're promoting something that's not real, then I'd be cautious of that dealership.
Okay. And so if you see a deal that seems to be a bit unbelievable, you should be able to find it very quickly what car it's on, what
Absolutely.
the terms are, and it shouldn't have to be a headache.
Yeah, and again, if dealers are listening right now, if our salespeople can't explain the deal to a customer, we got a problem.
Okay.
I mean,
All right, we need to quickly talk about the what's going on right now, the Louie-a-thon.
Our deals,
yes,
right? Our advertising.
Tell us about it.
Real quick, we got the Louie-a-thon going on that preludes that comes before the Toyota-thon. Very, very excited about that. You don't have to wait to the end of the year to get your best deal. Right now, we are hungry, aggressive. Toyota in general, Toyota Motor Sales is hungry, aggressive. The brand new Camry, I promise you, drives better than any midsize sedan. Come try me on that. Come test me. Come drive the car. Forget buying this. Drive the car. You'll know what I'm talking about. You'll love it. But right now, the promotion is simply this. Take $2,000 off any 2011 Toyota. $2,000 right off the top. That's so you don't have to fight over a discount. Just know going in, you're going to get yourself a good deal. We're also going to make payments till 2012. Think about that. Through Thanksgiving and Christmas, no payments. Okay, then you get 2 years of maintenance paid for. Put gas in it, bring it to the shop. That's it. We'll take care of the balanced rotation. We'll take care of all the oil changes and so forth for 2 years. And of course, we always give the lifetime warranty. So the Louie-thon's going on, 0% on almost every vehicle in stock. Great lease deals. An extra $500 we're given to military. You're in the military, I'll take another $500 off just for the fine men and women who serve our country. And Toyota's got a college grad program, which they have an additional $1,000 rebate for all the GMC and GCSU and all the local folks here that may want to take advantage of that.
Okay. And very quickly, 2 weeks from today, we'll be back at your place for the Love Bucket, and anybody that has an organization, a group, a charity, tell them how they can make sure they're in the bucket.
Simply go to LouieHerronToyota.com. Click on the bucket that has a heart in it. Fill out the submission form. Anybody you know that's worthy of receiving some resources and needs some promotion. They need people to know what they're doing, what they're about, why they're involved, who it's helping. We've got 5 or 6 radio stations going live that Friday morning. WMAZ will be there filming. And also we put a picture of that organization in the paper and a little write-up of what they stand for and so forth. So the $500 we donate is one thing, but I believe, Randy, and I think you'd agree, if Scott was around, he would tell you that promotion that they get to explain what they're all about, what they stand for, I think is worth more than the money.
Okay, now, before y'all go out to look at cars this weekend, theautoschool.com, theautoschool.com.
theautoschool.com. And if anyone ever has a question that they want to ask me directly about any car deal or anything they want to do, or you need, listen, if you don't want a Toyota, that's fine. I know a lot of people in Middle Georgia. I know a lot of people in Georgia. If you want a Lexus or you want a Honda or you want a Hyundai, shoot me an email. I know a lot of people. You're not going to hurt my feelings. If I can help you get a deal, is what it's all about. LHerron@LouieHerronToyota.com.
All right, thank you, sir. That is the weekend kickoff. Louie Herron Toyota. Jets going down this weekend?
Jets are going down. I'm not ready to wager that, but they're just going down, okay?
Okay, and good luck to the Falcons as well. And also Georgia is at Vanderbilt tomorrow night. Georgia Tech undefeated at Virginia tomorrow. And, of course, high school football tonight. 60 degrees, 841 at Country 102.
Get your daily requirement of music, fun, and information here on Milledgeville's Country 102.